Hello, everyone. It is now Tuesday, the day after a holiday. Maybe there'll be a lot of good mail today. Who knows? But today is Tuesday, and I'm going to discuss something here. I'm trying not to hurt any feelings. I'm trying not to hurt anyone's feelings because I am Mr. Puppy. I'm not really Mr. Puppy. I like people ask, "What is Mr. Puppy?" And as far as I know, it's a group. It's a book that was written about a puppy or a person with a puppy. And they would encourage children to read. So it didn't have too much to do with pets per se, but it was a thing that we got at the Pet Expo, which is sadly no more. But I'm going to cover something here, and don't get your feelings hurt, and I hope it will not hurt the feelings of the very famous, because I'm going to say something about famous people and people that maybe give the famous people too much credit. And this happens. This happens all the time. This has been happening for years and years and years and years. So here we go. This video, maybe I'll call it something like, don't get your news from TikTok or something. I don't know. Or just because, or whatever. This week I'm a little behind on things, and I don't know why. That happens sometimes when you're on a healthy journey. Sometimes you do get behind because you focus on one thing, or you try to tweak something and develop something and change something. Maybe something's not working quite right with your journey. Maybe it's mental, maybe it's physical, maybe it's time management. But I am a little bit behind on some stuff, so I'm going to have to go over to this Spectrum and Spectrum. Entertainment, or Spectrum, whatever they call it, and get some work done on my televisions I've been putting off for about a year, I guess. And my TV's my service, my cable boxes. But this video may hurt some feelings, and I have to worry about it getting out because some of the people I know are famous people, and they may say, "Hey, David, saw that video. Were you talking about me?" Maybe, maybe it was. I don't know. But here we go. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to hurt else's feelings. Hopefully your journey's going great. Get out there if you can. Now remember, always check with your doctor first. People say, "Well, David, you go out and walk." Yeah. And David, you do this. Yeah. But everything I do, I've checked with my medical professionals. Sometimes you'll see that on TV. Check with your medical professional. And that is something I have done. And now I have to work on maintenance of my weight, maintaining my journey through exercise. So this video, just because you see them on TV, doesn't mean they're smart. It doesn't mean they are smart. They always say, don't get your news from TikTok or, Instagram. Remember everybody was saying that Hillary was doing this and Trump was doing this. And, a lot of stuff that we were told wasn't true turned out to be true. That's not Biden's laptop. That's not Hunter's laptop. Hunter didn't do that. Hunter didn't. No. It always seems if they say something bad about Hunter, it's true. If they say something good about Hunter, it is not. Turns out now the artwork that he was selling was to donors that want to donate more money to Joe Biden than they're allowed. That's under investigation. He's going to Capitol Hill being investigated on many things. They were reporting on the news today now that it looks like it's a done deal for Trump to win. It's very hard for them to get people to go knock on doors and have people sign things and request donations in the cold weather because they don't. I'm gonna get out and with the wind chill factor, it's 35 degrees below zero. I'm gonna knock on doors and people are gonna slam the door in my face. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So he's kind of lost that support. He's lost the monetary support. So there's gonna be a change in the White House. Hopefully you'll be okay with it. Me, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. People are like, "Oh no, this is gonna happen." Well, how do we know? We don't know what's happening. Maybe it's gonna be great. We know the economy is gonna improve. Everybody knows that. A lot of my people that I know, I wouldn't necessarily call them friends, acquaintances, are saying, I feel kind of guilty, but I am happy about one thing with Trump, but the economy's terrible. And remember the old saying, it's the economy's stupid. So this is about, don't get your news off of TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. don't even get your news off of here, off of YouTube. But just because you see them on television does not mean they're smart. Some of the ones I know, some of the people I know that are you would consider maybe famous, maybe I would consider them famous, haven't even graduated high school. You know, they want to be an actor, they want to be an actress, they want to be a model, and the parents say, well, golly gee, I'd rather you go to college and become a pharmacist, but if that's what you want to do, honey, you can try it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I kind of call it this the gambling summer, because this is what happens a lot of times. You live in, let's say, Iowa, because we just Iowa's in the news. Mom, I want to be an actress. Well, okay, honey, here's what you can do. Take some acting classes, and she does, and she gets some school plays, and she, back then we have VHS or DVD or a little thing that she could stream her play that she was in, and maybe she's a singer, a tap dancer, a model, and then she goes, I'm not going to go to college, Mom. Well, you got accepted to Iowa State. Great college. Yay, go State. And now you want to be an actress instead. You don't want to go to college. Here's what we'll do. When school gets out, you have the summer, go to Hollywood, Beverly Hillbillies. Go to Hollywood. You got those 3 months, and then if it doesn't work out, you got to come back here and go to college. Okay, Mom, okay. The only problem with that is, traditionally, there's no work during the summer. So they come out here, and then they have to try to convince Ma or Pa, or Ma and Pa, or Pa and Pa, and Ma, whatever it is nowadays, to let them stay longer. And that's what happens. But a lot of them don't even have a high school diploma. The parents will let them drop out of college or high school because they're doing well. You'll see that a lot of times. They're making so much money that they say, well, I felt bad I never finished my high school diploma, but I got this offer from MGM or from Fox, whatever, and now I'm a star. But just because you see them on there doesn't mean they're smart. So if they're on there telling you that this is going to happen, or that's going to happen, or I say you should do this, don't listen. There's been a lot of cases where people have gotten very, very sick for following diets that the star is not even on. They're following a diet. Now you're going to see, you hear a lot of this stuff. I'm going to move out of the country if Trump wins. Well, start packing. I'm sure they have big houses, right? And with lots of stuff. And they got to get that all where they can fly. They can go buy a house in another country or rent a villa in Italy or something and fly their butts out of here because Trump's going to win. But they're going to be on there telling you this is going to happen, that's going to happen. They're going to add to your depression. If you have any depression, if you have any self-doubt, or if you're saying, well, God, I got stuck to the TV. A lot of people with 9/11, during COVID, they went in this panic mode, this huge panic mode. They call it panic porn. Some of the channels that are doing this stuff, CNN and MSNBC, are really bad for panic porn. When it came to Trump, Trump's going to do this, Trump's going to do that. A lot of brilliant people lost their jobs. I remember one person was an economist who stated that if Trump wins, this is against Hillary, it will be a brand new depression within 2 weeks. The economy is going to fail. And he lost his job because he's supposed to be a brilliant scholar of economics. Said something that stupid. He got, and then there was some former. They always had these former military expert, and some lieutenant colonel that was stationed with me at March Air Force Base. I don't think he's really a scholar. And we're going to be entering World War III under Trump. He's got a hot temper. Blah 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 blah. Mark my words. 1 week after he's inaugurated, we're going to have another war, and it's going to turn into World War III. He gets fired because they're supposed to be brilliant military scholars. So a lot of people you can see on there's, hi, my name is Jennifer, and I say that you need to vote for Joe Biden because he's a great man. Well, little Jen dropped out of high school in the 10th grade, but she really kind of checked out in the 7th grade because she was working to become an actress, and now she's an actress. She's great. Yay. Go, Jennifer. Go, Jen. We love you, Jenny. But they're not smarter than you. They're not smart. So if you want to vote for Joe Biden, you go out there and you vote for Joe Biden. If you want to vote for Trump, you vote for Trump. We know who's going to win. It's a done deal. We know who's going to win. But don't let this depression, because these people are telling you through the panic porn stations that you're going to be in a bad way if this person wins. Remember, I was going to school at Mount San Antonio College here in California. They were having rallies telling all the Mexican people, mostly Mexican, there was a Mexican organization that was doing it for the Latin American, what do you say? I don't even know what you can say anymore. that Trump is going to come to the school. Like, they would say Trump's going to come here and take you away. I go, first of all, Trump's not going to come here. Why would Trump go to Mount San Antonio College? You know, these are not very rich people. There's not much donor money. Nobody, I don't even think Trump knows there's a Mount Sac College. And he's not going to pull you out of the classroom and put you on a bus and make you move back to Mexico. We can't stop the flow of drugs, the flow of trafficking of children. The children are being trafficked into our country with the criminals. They said, I can remember, of the 3 million people that I guess snuck across the border, how many of them were known terrorists? If we can't stop some guy that wants to strap a bomb to his body and walk into the mall and blow himself up, why do we take little Jose out of his algebra class, put him on a bus and throw him out? Where's his parents? Is there no due process? You're not a citizen. You're not allowed to say illegal aliens. They were saying it. You're not allowed to say. I think it's supposed to say a visitor that has no. I can't remember. There's a new term for this. You know, there's some really unpopular ones, and the most recent have been illegal aliens, undocumented person. But there's a new one where it's a resident without proper documentation. I think that's what you're supposed to say. But they're not going to come get you. No, that never happened. Did it happen? No. How many people did Trump pull out of this college? And how many? Is he going to try to stop the situation at the border? Yes, I believe so. And he's not doing anything more than just enforcing the laws that are already there. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have a new president. Then it's going to be Donald Trump. If you're on a journey and the doctor says you can walk, you can still walk. But you walk down the road and say, man, that Donald Trump, boy, I can't believe he's president. Again, President Donald Trump, blah, blah, blah. You're fired. The Apprentice, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Home Alone 2, yeah, there's Donald Trump. It's going to happen. And if you listen to these people on TV, and you listen to just because you see them on TV does not mean they're smarter than you. You're a smart person. Now, some are very, very smart. Like some of them. What's her name? The one that was on Blossom. Boy, but she's brilliant. And then we got Brooke Shields, and some of these people have gone and they got their degrees from Columbia, and degrees from Harvard, and degrees from Yale. They're very smart. They may be smarter than us, but it doesn't mean that they're important. Their view is any more important than your view. You get one vote. You use it the way you want to do it. You get to go out. You got one body, one healthy journey that you're on. Don't let these people that you see on television change the way you think about anything. Anything. Turn on the news. Turn on Fox. Turn on CNN. Turn on whatever, Breitbart, and turn on MSNBC. Whatever you want to watch. Whatever news you want to watch. I prefer to watch PBS, the public broadcasting, or BBC because it's not slated one way or the other. Somebody says, I don't want to watch CNN, so I'm going to watch Fox. And somebody says, I don't want to watch Fox, I'm going to watch CNN. But both of them have an agenda. So I try to watch one that does not have an agenda. They're not smarter than you folks. They're not smarter. Don't let their opinions influence you to stop your journey, to stop your healthy lifestyle, to stop what you're doing. If you're doing something positive, keep doing it. If you're doing something negative, stop doing it. Talk to your doctor, pharmacist, your personal trainer. You might see someone on there, you see an African-American woman, kind of heavy, by the name of Oprah Winfrey, and she's talking about how great she's done on her whatever. She's not on that whatever you're on. If I go and buy food from Weight Watchers, or not food, if I buy the program, or they may have food now, Jenny Craig has food, and I do that, my journey's going to be different than her journey because I don't have a professional chef. They're not eating that stuff. You think Marie Osmond eats a frozen pizza that's soggy and tastes like a shoe? No, she's not eating that at all. She has a professional chef. They have chefs. You go, I don't want to work out today. And you have a trainer going, come on, honey, let's go. Let's get motivated. And they have a trainer. They have a nutritionist. They have a dietitian. They have a cook. They have all this stuff. They're not doing the same program you're doing regardless of what they say. Then you find out they're taking Ozempic and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's not true. It's not true. If they weigh 250 pounds and they're a woman, and then they come on the air again a month and a half later and they weigh 210, they lost 40 pounds in a month or something, or a month and a half. It's not true. They're not on the same program you're on. It's not true. They're lying. The celebrities that are now saying they're moving, liars. The people you see on there, they're liars. If it says, it's almost an actor portrayal. But if you see Oprah Winfrey up there saying that she lost a lot of weight, or Maria Osmond, or any of these people that, Rachel Ray, needs to lost a ton of weight on this program, and they only did the program exactly as you're doing, that's a lie. They're liars. And they know it. You know it. If you didn't know it, now you know it. Liars. You're on your journey. You only got one journey, one body, one life. So you stay on your journey. Don't let them mess you up. Don't let them mess up. Remember, they're not smart. Right down there, folks. Right down there. Pointing to the left-hand corner, so I should be pointing to the right-hand side for you. Click that subscribe. Hit that bell. We're going to have some acting work coming out. Just talk to somebody else about one for 2018 or newer cars. I'm going to see if he wants us to get the word out. I'm going to talk to him right now. Take care, everyone. Don't let them tell you what to do. Bye.